Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading. So, as you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about this topic. I actually was on Instagram and I was like scrolling and stuff like that. And I was just like, you know what? Let's just make videos about or just one, or let's just see how this goes. About my thoughts, especially with some tarot cards coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, yeah, the video is just to there's a link in the description box below. You can also see what else I have to offer as well. But yeah, the video was talking about how women or men who are married, they typically live longer than a woman. And women, when they're married, they don't live as long. And the guy, he responds, he's like, yeah, because they're so stressed, because the woman, she pushes him to go be healthy, to go to the doctor, quote. And the woman, she is stressed out, chronic stress, um, and she's like, the woman, she responds, she's like, hey, what would be the solution? And I think she already knows what the answer is, you know. Um, But she's like, "What do you think that answer? How can we solve that?" And he's like, "You just need to take care of yourself. Basically, the woman needs to take care of herself." And I'm I agree, because this whole platform is about basically, taking care of yourself and working smarter, not harder. All right. I mean, certain social classes, when they, I just saw that there's a movie or a show called Evil, so that's interesting. Because I've been also seeing these objects in my these objects, and it was real people and these objects in the background. More like deep. So my name is, could be Devin or Damien or Devin, something like that. Anyways, so yeah, they were talking about that, and I was just like, yeah, it is that's what my channel is about here. That's what life is about here, working smarter, not harder. And I mean, whoever is raising their children, specifically males, okay, to, go in someone else's life and force them to work, smarter, and force them to work harder, not smarter, is so rude. This is why I say, hey, if you're not a good parent here, and it's genuinely, you're deliberately trying to not be a good parent because of whatever reasons, because there are so many resources here, honestly, on this planet to work smarter, not harder, then you should get in trouble. My thing is jail. Even though I don't believe in jail, because it's just it's ridiculous, or go, and it's we did parenting classes. We tried talking to you here. I mean, I feel like that's ruder than actually committing a crime. Okay, murder. Okay, obviously not. Murder is all right, we're good. You got it. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is just that's ridiculous. What is the reason? Excuse me, Cardi B, Libra energy. What is the reason? It makes no sense. Men want to go out and cheat, and it's not just men, but we're just talking about the topic of this, because that's what caught my eye, and I think that will resonate for all of you guys, for a lot of you guys. Okay, so for women out there, get with somebody who works, who puts you in the energy of working smarter, not harder. It makes no sense. And if their parents is have a problem because you want their son to work smarter, not harder, in a marriage or in a relationship or anything like that, then that's not the one. That's a side chick. You can label them as a side chick. Okay? It's someone who is desperate for attention, their mom, okay, or their dad. And I say their mom because most of the times men that are like that, stereo, I'm anecdotal right there at this point, or yeah, they're single moms, okay, because the dads is not there. The dads are gonna tell the man, hey, you gotta be a man, or they're gonna tell them to they're gonna raise them to have insecurity problems and hide certain factors of what a man is. You know what I'm saying? Truly is, okay. He's not gonna hide it, but they may say oh, hey, this is what a man is, okay? So if you hit your girl every so often, you're still a man here, that's normal. Like trying to normalize those type of behaviors when they're not normal, okay? They're not the norm. And then the list goes on and on. That's just like a one example, but yeah. So yeah, and you can leave it. And if you guys are stuck in a marriage like that, I definitely feel like you guys should start thinking. Okay, start thinking. I mean, this person is willing to heal. You can, you can work with them, but you are on a life clock right now. Okay, you can work with them, bang your head against the wall, but I guess you'll die early. I'm gonna just be real with you. I guess you'll die early. You know, I'm not gonna be with a guy who I have to work harder and not smarter. Like I'm not doing that. At first, with my ex-boyfriend, that's what I was doing because he was like, "Oh, I don't know what flirting. I don't know when a girl means flirting." And then when he got the hang of it, he turned on me and he was like, "Yeah, I dumb, because maybe I could get a new girlfriend or maybe I could, maybe I don't know what was his intentions here, but he's clearly not with me in this house and has a child." So yeah, did she go to sleep? Maybe not. Hold on. I'm back. Yeah, so like yeah, going back to the point here. Yeah, like I'm not I'm we're not condoning that. Okay? So that was just really intriguing to me and I just think that's totally unfair. Because I can't help thinking about like, oh, we create children. Well, we don't create, but we hold, you know, the child, and we help it, we nurture it, just coming from our bodies and evolution and, manually, whatever, on all levels here. And the guy, he gives us the key, and greatly appreciated. But I mean, we're obviously doing a lot of work. You're just like, pushing that in us, but we are going through the transition, hormonal transitions. They don't get their period, they go through months and months and months. Like, we have physical changes with us. Men don't have that. And I feel like whoever started the trend, it's just a little like a woman who doesn't know themselves and who's chasing a man. That's what it looks like, and that's it's just a little interesting, and it's pretty sad. So let's get some cards for that energy. All right, shall we? Let's get some cards for that energy. We're being quite nice about them. But yeah, so we have action and anger in reverse. Over energy is strength. So this is about taking action and not being angry about the action that's being taken. Okay, this is actually you guys on a positive, on a high vibrational spectrum here. The people who are, if you guys are resonating with me, agree with me. This is you guys actually learning to channel your anger in a sacred way, and this is a way of channeling the anger in a very sacred way. Okay, the universe or God or your instincts is not even actually trying to tell you to understand it, because at the end of the day, with the over energy being strength, it's pretty fucking hard. All right. And you guys need to understand that you guys need to be one of the strong ones. Okay. Because action is still going to take place. All right. And that's just the way it is for right now, at least. That's why we're talking about it and channeling things in a very sacred way. So, the action is still going to take place. Continue to do this. A lot of people do see as a collective that people are like us. We are hurt. Okay, we are hurt, and we are needing, or we are on the path of needing to change. Um, I'm hearing the trajectory, anyways, the direction here, or on the path to changing the direction here, and channeling our anger. Um, I feel like there are some people that sees this and they don't see this. Okay. But anywho's, they do see this, and they do also see us taking action and trying to transmute the energy. Okay, we have awareness here. So they do see that you guys are trying to, with awareness here and over energy being past lives, they do see that there's a transmute going on in terms of like, your grandmother and your great great grandmother, okay, and their great mother and their great great grandmother, and we're trying to not be as angry. Okay, it's still helping, but I feel like this is more of like, you gotta stop doing this in a very like not angry way, just like how I'm giving off this message, because we know that you know what you're doing here at the end of the day, and it's also like common sense, because again, this is not about understanding, it's about the actions that you're doing. And if this equals anger, then don't do it, right? It's really common sense here. And this is why I said, like, with the parents who raise their sons to be a certain way, it's common sense. This is not even understanding. It's still the message. It's still the same message here. It's sincerely about action and emotions. Okay? And when you let that sit long enough, it comes, or it passes down through past life karma, right? Or present life karma. You know what I'm saying? And this is gaining awareness, and also for some people, for a lot of you guys, momentum. It's very noticeable. And the origin is action and emotion, or action and specifically anger. Do not get angry. So that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box to see what I have to offer. Check out my other YouTube channels, my websites, my instrumentals, and my Instagram. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share there. You can leave your thanks. There are different ranges, so thank you for thanksing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.